Hello everybody, I am your host, Mr. Creature, and welcome back to another video. So recently I've been trying to get some videos done, but I've been struggling to get them out, okay? So instead what I've done here is I've made a filler video about some of the command block mods, I guess you could say, command block inventions that I've made, so yeah, let's get right into it. So first what I'm going to show you is like one of my first ever commands that I've ever made. Let's see if I can find it. I know it's here somewhere. It's right over here. There it is. So this was the gosh, there's so many command blocks. This was actually the first command block, second or first command block thing I made, and it was kind of what started me out on making my command block stuff. So how this thing works is like I just said, it's an infinity gauntlet thing, and so what I have to do is I have to grab a golden helmet. By the way, this is in Bedrock, so yeah, that's why some of these might be a little bit messed up. Now I gotta rename this Infinity Gauntlet if it will work. There we go. There we go. Now when we hold it, I get a bunch of these effects, and the reason why it, as you can see in the top right corner, you can see all of the effects is because I did not set them for infinite. Instead, what I did was so that you wouldn't have them for infinity, I set it so that, you know, they stay with you. Although there was kind of a bug, and as you can see on the right side, I get health boost for like the next 16 minutes, and that's due to the reason of when I use this while I'm here. Let me go into survival mode. When I go into survival mode, you can see I have a bunch of hearts to do the Infinity Gauntlet because, you know, it gives you protection and stuff like that, and I thought it would be pretty cool. So when it would repeat, all the health boosts would go away, and then it would just be in this infinite cycle of just like one health, and like you couldn't regenerate anything. So yeah, this is the first one. It's kind of dumb. You do actually get strength, and you get jump boosts and stuff like that. So like hit him, yeah. I mean, everything will immediately die. Hold on, let me try something like a husk or something like that. Summon and husk. Can I just spell correctly, please? Alright, now see when I hit the husk, he'll immediately die. Anyways, let's move on. Now the next one is like this Pokemon beta thing that I've made. So I made some banners, and there's a lot of command blocks. It's actually kind of like I wanted to make it like one command block where it would do everything, but for some reason it wasn't working. Anyways, so all we gotta do is click this lever and it'll start working. So yeah, and like in it'll text and stuff, and it'll say, "Yo, your chicken is successfully evolved into a cow. Congratulations, your chicken." No, yeah, oh, your chicken is evolving into a cow. Congratulations, your chicken is successfully evolved into a cow. Hiya, Betsy. And that's how it works. I currently disabled. I had a bit of a problem where like mobs would like conjoin into each other, and I managed to fix that. And then when I do it, it'll just reset everything. Now, the next thing we have is a store. So this was just an easy sliding door. Now, originally I was gonna have particles, and I didn't know how to use the particle command when I made this, so it was just a dead silverfish. And then I tried fusing with the particle command, and now it's just not working at all. But yeah, it's fun. It has a little note blocks, so you know it sounds so good. There we go. Anyways, let's move on to the next invention. Okay, what you're seeing here is a freeze gun prototype. As you can see, it's very condensed. This was when I was like actually being able to do stuff. So originally this was actually nothing here, and this was like there used to be like a villager inside of here. It's now gone. And how it would work is that when I use the ray, it would fire at a mob that was nearby. But again, like a lot of these, all of the commands in this world were like when I was like first starting out. So like, yeah, this was not very good. I now have a way of making everything work, and like I can just have something in my hand and hold it, and then it would fire. But at the time, yeah, this was kind of like a now split and scrapped idea. Moving on. Next up is this flash mod, I guess you could say. Like, this is just a bunch of the junk I've put in here. And how it works is like if we grab Generator, then it starts. Then it's now the entire machine is on. Now if I grab a golden sword, and if I hold it, it works like an injection. So I currently haven't put in the injection thing. So yeah, it'll give you like a costume and stuff to get really fast. This was meant to be like a ring evolution thing that was gonna go with the Pokemon thing, but that's kind of been scrapped too. All right. Now, let's move on to the worlds where I have separate commands just for those worlds. Let's go. Okay, so the next invention or command block code invention thing I made is the slow down time, speed up time, stop time thing. So you've probably seen a lot of videos on YouTube and stuff that like show like time stopping, time slowing down, all that type of stuff. So I decided to make that with command blocks. And this is basically how it turned out. So I have stop time, slow down time, and speed up time. So I know this looks really complicated, and it kind of is. Not really though. It's kind of, fine. These are just a mod that I grabbed. It's just a chunk loader, and yeah, they're fun because it allows everything now to work without, within me just flying away and not having to make like a chunk loader using other portals and stuff like that. So, anyways, this is the stop time. I'll show it. You can see everything working. I literally cannot move. Not even my face can move. As you can see, this is better, right? Okay, so now as you can see, I'm unable to move, like, at all. Nothing. But once I let it go, then, whoa, I can move again. Now, the way I've been able to make myself stand still just like this and not be able to move is I've actually used a armor stand. So the armor stand is sitting next onto me, and then I'm just constantly teleporting to it so I can't move at all. And as you can see, even things behind me can't, obviously that sheep is still moving, but that's the only thing they really can do. Now, I've also affected the tick speed, so I've had it so, like, it's set so, let me grab a how do you spell sapling? Sapling. That's a nice little sapling. So, okay, so if I grab this oak sapling, and then I sit here, this will not grow for an extremely long time. This will not grow for at all. Like, at all. If I'm paused like this, the tree will never grow. Never. Now that I've set it back to normal, now it'll start growing again. And the same thing applies to the slowdown time. So, as you can see, everything's been slowed down. I did put feather falling, which kind of sucks because, now you don't take fall damage, but I might try to figure out a way to stop that. But now this tree it'll grow, but it'll just take a really, really, really long time. And as you can see, everything else is also slowed down. Like you see that sheep over there. Now, if I speed up time, now this sapling will grow, I think it's like twice as fast as everything else. And then mobs will grow twice as fast and everything. So yeah, this one was really easy. It's just, give me some speed and some haste, and then speed up, take speed. That's basically it for this mod. This is actually one of my favorite mods just because it also affects other players. I've also made it so that you can program, I say in quotations, these tools so they only affect you. So yeah, that's it for this mod. Now we can head on to my all-time favorite mod that I've ever made. This is the jetpack mod. So it's kind of sad because you might know that Mysticat made his own working jetpack, but mine is different because mine has a custom jetpack. You see, I've actually what I've done while I'm wearing my elytra is I've taken a slime and then I've just attached it to my back basically so that it sticks around with me. Now my game's kind of lagging right now, so it's not very up to date. Not to mention it's a mob. So yeah. Anyways, so let's get started. Now it does have working particles and sounds, which is pretty cool. I don't know what I'm using. What am I using for this again? I think like Mysticat, I'm using a horse death sound. So yeah, it still kind of makes sounds. I gotta fix that. It's because it's a repeating sound over and over again to make it. I'm sure there's like something I can do to fix that, but currently I don't know. So yeah, I just love this one because of the sounds mainly. It does get kind of loud though. I might have to. Now that I think about it, I might have to quiet it down in editing. So yeah. This is the jetpack mod, and again, just like the other thing, I used chunk loaders, so I can use it anywhere. And also, the jetpack also has like this a safety feature which I plugged in, that so like when you jump off of high places, it'll it'll turn on the jetpack engines, and it'll turn on still falling, and then you can just float off. So yeah, that's what I like about it.